Hello friends and welcome. I'm excited to be with you today because we're going to explore a question which I think is of special interest and importance to those of us with mature skin who are over 50, over 60, over 70 and beyond. And that question is, can face exercises help our skin look firmer and more toned? Which frankly equates to looking younger. So today I'm going to share some interesting research with you and share with you 9 easy face exercises that we can try. A special thank you to those of you who have watched previous videos on my channel and are returning. And a special welcome to those of you who are new to my channel. My name is Elise and I'm a professional working makeup artist who specializes in helping those of us who are over 50 look and feel our confident best. Each Thursday, I offer makeup tips, techniques, or product ideas that work specifically for us now at this stage of our lives. So if this sounds interesting, please hit that subscribe button and join our really wonderful family of subscribers. And if you'd like to be notified each time a new video is available, all you need to do is subscribe and also hit that bell icon below the video and to the right. And thanks so very much in advance if you choose to do so. I hope you don't mind if I first share just a little bit of background related to this topic. Up until the age of 34, I was a complete couch potato. Can any of you identify with that? When I was young, I danced for a number of years, but was totally a non-athlete in every other way. But at 34, I started taking dancercise classes. Anybody remember those? And a few years later, my husband, who was a jogger, actually got me started jogging, which I never thought I'd do. And eventually, he also got me into strength training. I now walk instead of jog, but I still regularly do strength training. So because of this exercise regimen that I've been doing for many years, I've always thought, why wouldn't it help our faces if we did face exercises? It only seems logical that if exercise helps the rest of our body in many ways, why wouldn't it also help our face muscles? And then about 22 years ago, my interest in this topic was piqued again when one of my 2 closest friends and I were browsing through an interesting little bookstore in Minneapolis. We came across a book with a DVD titled Facial Magic, and the subtitle was 100% natural process to make you look and feel 10 to 15 years younger without drugs, surgery, or electrostimulation. Well, needless to say, we were both intrigued and bought the book and the DVD. But unfortunately, life intervened and it just ended up gathering dust on each of our bookshelves. And somehow, in the process of several moves, the book has disappeared off my bookshelf, but I still do have the DVD. And then, a couple of years ago, I was really excited to read Margaret Manning's article on the 60andMe site about some recent research on this topic. The research was carried out by a team of researchers from Northwestern University's Feinberg School of Medicine in Chicago. They followed 27 subjects who ranged in age from 40 to 65. For 30 minutes daily, each woman in the study performed 32 facial exercises over a period of 20 weeks. It was the first ever scientific study to test the premise of facial exercise improving appearance. The results? Upper cheek and lower cheek fullness in particular was significantly enhanced, and there was a 3-year decrease in age appearance. So here's why these exercises seem to work. As our face ages, our skin loses elasticity and the fat pads between the muscle and skin become thinner. The fat pads, which fit together like a jigsaw puzzle, give the face much of its shape. As skin becomes saggy, the thinning fat pads atrophy and slide, causing the face to fall down. But if the muscle underneath becomes bigger, the skin has more, as you might say, stuffing underneath it, and the firmer muscle appears to make the shape of the face fuller. So in summary, muscle growth increases the facial volume, which counteracts the effects of age-related fat thinning and skin loosening. The facial exercises used in the research study were developed and provided by Gary Sikorsky of Happy Face Yoga, and I'll put a link to his site in the description box below. But since these specific exercises aren't easily available, I've pulled together 9 exercises from facial yoga expert Danielle Collins, which I thought might work well for us. And I'm hoping some of you might be interested in joining me for a face exercise 10-week challenge. The challenge would involve doing these 9 exercises daily for 10 weeks to determine if we can see an improvement in how firm and toned our face and neck look. We would take front and side photos of our face and neck both before and after the 10-week period to check on the results. Now, the research study went on for 20 weeks, and the subjects did 32 exercises, so we're obviously not going to see the kind of results that they did, but it would be really interesting to find out if we can see any improvements over a 10-week period. I would certainly welcome any improvements at all. As you might imagine, setting aside a particular time to do them each day can certainly be very helpful in turning this practice into a habit. I plan to do them when I'm watching TV at night. Now, one very important caveat that I must say is that if you have any head or neck issues, do not do these exercises. And of course, always check with a health professional before doing any type of exercise program. So are you ready to see these exercises? These exercises combine massage, acupressure, and relaxation, which helps improve collagen and elastin as well as circulation. And increasing our circulation also gives a nice glow to the skin, which is a nice added benefit as well. Exercise number 1 is called the V. It helps reduce and prevent lines under our eyes and on the outer area of our eyes. I'm going to first talk about how each of these exercises is done, and then I'll demonstrate for you. First, put your 2 middle fingers between your eyes. Second, put your index fingers on the outer area of your eyes. Next, look up to the ceiling and squint upward with your lower eyelids. You want to feel a shake or a pulse on this area of the eye, the lower area. Then you relax back down and repeat. Unfortunately, Danielle doesn't say how many of these to do, but let's go ahead and do 20. I'm just going to do a couple for you. The middle fingers go here, and then the index fingers go here. And then you tilt your head up, and then you squint, and just feel that pulsing. Now, I have to tell you that when I do these exercises, I definitely will not be wearing makeup. And frankly, the only reason I'm wearing it today is because I just bought a new eyeshadow palette that I was just dying to try. And that's what I'm wearing today, and I'll be talking about it in a future video. I really love it. The next exercise, number 2, is called the Smile Smoother. It helps reduce and prevent lines between our nose and lips and also lifts the cheeks, chin, and neck. First, you pull the top and bottom lips away from each other, hiding your teeth. Then, go from an O shape to a smile shape, and we do this 20 times. Then, we hold the smile shape still with the teeth hidden and place your index finger on your chin. Then raise your head and scoot your jaw backwards. Go back as far as possible and then back down 10 times. Let me show you. So index finger here, we hide our teeth, and then we scoot upwards with our jaw 10 times and then back down. The third exercise is a relaxing one called Smooth the Brow. It releases tension in the forehead and also increases collagen and elastin, which are natural plumping agents in the skin. All you need to do is place your index fingers on the center of your forehead area and then sweep your fingers horizontally across your forehead and lift them up when you get to your hairline. And do this gently so you're not dragging across the skin, and we'll do this one 10 times. This is probably the easiest one that we'll do. So we're putting our fingers here on the forehead and just sweeping lightly across and up and out. Sweeping across and up and out. Just very lightly. Exercise 4 is called Flirty Eyes, and you'll see why in a moment. It lifts and tones the upper eyelid area, strengthens and tones the lower part of your face, and reduces and prevents lines and hollows under the eyes. First, place your index fingers horizontally on either side of your nose below your eyes. Next, pull your top and bottom lip away from each other as we did earlier, hiding our teeth. And then look up toward the ceiling and flutter your eyelids as much as possible for 30 seconds. And we'll do this 5 times. So fingers underneath the eyes. Want to look up. We want to, again, cover our teeth. And I think you get the idea. And we do this for 30 seconds and we do it 5 times. Exercise number 5 is called the Giraffe. It lifts and tones the major muscle at the front of the neck, and it tones the area underneath the jaw as well. First, place your fingers near the top of your neck and then lift your head. Stroke your neck from under the chin down to the collarbone, and we'll do this 10 times. So our fingers go here, right under our neck, right at the top, and then stroke down to the collarbone. Just gently stroke while you're lifting your neck. Next, keep your fingers at your collarbone and stick your bottom lip out as much as possible. And then hold it for 30 seconds. And while you're doing this, you'll feel the muscle strengthening and toning. And we'll do this 5 times. You can really feel your muscle tense as you do this. Exercise 6 involves work with 3 different acupressure points. This first one increases the circulation, which improves skin tone. It's also great to use when you're feeling stressed, and it can also help you sleep better. First, you want to place your index finger between your eyebrows, and you can close your eyes or leave them open, whichever you prefer. Breathe deeply through your nose and then circle in one direction 5 times and then in the other direction 5 times. Here's what it looks like. The second acupressure part of this 6th exercise helps lift and tone our jaw area. We want to take 2 fingers and our thumb and pinch and release all the way up our jawline. And we do this 5 times. So we're starting here and we're pinching and releasing all the way up our jawline. And we do that 5 times. The third acupressure part of this 6th exercise is good for increasing the circulation in our face, and it's been used for years in traditional East Indian medicine. First, we take our index finger and our thumb on both hands, and then pull our earlobe 3 times going downward. Then we do this same movement 3 times at the middle of our ears, and then 3 more times at the top of our ears. It looks like this. And I'm going to definitely take off my earrings to do this one. So you take your earlobe between your thumb and your finger and you pull down 2, 3, and then you do at the side, pull out, and then at the top, you pull up. Our final 3 exercises, which are numbers 7, 8, and 9, tone our neck area. We do each one of these exercises for 1 minute a day. For number 7, we want to gently tilt our neck back, place our hand under our jawline, and then silently say the word yum repeatedly for 60 seconds. So this exercise looks like this. We put our hand under our chin, tilt up, and then silently say the word yum. And we do that for 60 seconds. Exercise number 8, we want to make a fist and put it under our chin. And then we open and close our mouth. But be sure to push your fist upward slightly so you feel some resistance. Again, we do this for 60 seconds. So we put the fist under our chin and then open and close our mouth. And we continue that for a full 60 seconds. And finally, number 9, we tilt our head back and keep our lips together. Then move the tip of your tongue up and down to the roof of your mouth. We do this 20 times, relax, and then do 3 more sets of 20 for a total of 60 times. So I'm going to tilt my head back and keep my lips together. And then I'm taking the tip of my tongue and I'm pressing it against the roof of my mouth. I'm going to do this 20 times and then relax and then do 3 more sets of 20 for a total of 60 times. So those are our 9 exercises. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if so, I'd so appreciate it if you'd give it a thumbs up. And please let me know in the comments section below if you've ever tried any facial exercises, and if so, how they worked for you. Or I'd love to know if you'd like to join me in this 10-week challenge. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you stay happy and healthy and have a fabulous rest of your day. Take care.